Their wages, adjusted for inflation, are dropping. Their jobs are disappearing.
Chicago. Tonight, the biggest teacher strike in America in a generation.
Spain has plunged into what the government calls a crisis of huge proportions.
The Dow tanking as unemployment sticks at 8.2% in June.
Governor Tom Corbett's budget includes $1 billion in cuts for public schools.
Corporate profits this year, they're actually at their highest levels in over 60 years.
How can we tell the truth about what's going on, but not only tell the truth for its own sake, but to strengthen the struggles, the organizations, the communities that are on the ground every day?
So we know that we have to make our own media. You got to tell your stories the way that you live it.
Es muy importante que nosotros compartamos nuestra historia para que las personas sepan quiénes somos y de dónde venimos y se identifiquen con nosotros. Si nos unimos, hacemos una misma fuerza y podemos realmente hacer un cambio.
My husband and his brothers and sisters are going to go in there and risk their lives. They have to open those firehouses again. They have to stop brownouts, or else more people are going to die.
Taxi drivers start the day in a steep negative, owing like credit card fees, airport fees, before they can actually turn a profit.
These budget cuts hurt. I come here to ask Governor Tom Corbett one question and one question only. Are you setting us up for failure?
We're facing layoffs. Everybody in the department received a layoff notice.
And get rid of unions so nobody have a voice so they can do what they want, and take away justice and take away the labor movement which we fought for all these years.
People work more than 8 hours. They have to work 2 jobs and 3 jobs. The 8-hour day is almost a fantasy.
We pay the taxes on it and maintain the ground for them. They get royalties out from under it and pollute our streams and pollute our air and treat us like we're trash when they do it.
Now that I own my own place, now I'm losing it. For once in my life, I own it, and now I gotta give it up.
So people are struggling, people are out of work, people are losing their homes, and people are crying out for a solution.
I'm here today telling you all my story, telling you that I am undocumented and unafraid. You are not alone. You have a lot of other people that will support you in this struggle. We have each other.
We need to live good, dignified lives, a quality education, decent, affordable housing, health care, the ability to get healed when we're sick or to not get sick in the first place, a good living, to have a job that you're able to support your family with, that you feel good about, that you are contributing and participating to making society better.
So what we can say is that a better and more just society is a society where everyone has their needs met. It's not just what's happening, but what groups are making it happen and how.
So we have to educate ourselves. We have to educate our family members and brothers so we can have this mutual education and understanding, like what we want the world to be and how do we see it? How are we going to achieve it?
Even if we was to fix every problem in the taxi industry, we would still have a community problem. When I bring a passenger from the airport and I take them to the hotel and the hotel doorman takes the luggage out, that's the same worker as I that's being exploited, you know. And the same thing when I take a customer to a restaurant, I'm connected to that restaurant worker. So we see all of these connections, you know, of working people, working poor, trying to make a living in this country.
La dignidad y el respeto en este país lo determina el no tener o tener un Social Security, una Green Card, un papel.
Esa desigualdad es la que ha creado la crisis. Y esa desigualdad, detrás de esa desigualdad están los verdaderos culpables. Los culpables no somos nosotros, personas que no podemos acceder a una licencia de conducir, no. Los culpables son los grandes que se quedan con toda la riqueza.
I think the people should be first. That's why I do what I do. I think we need to be more involved as individuals in our community as a whole to straighten this country out, so to speak.
We can't win anything of substance in isolation.
The question confronting us is whether we have the courage to struggle and can we organize the power to survive.
We need to unite poor folks
worldwide because the oppressors of the poor folks are united. It's not only African countries which are under oppression. Even if you are in America, which is one of the world's richest countries, but you must know that there are also poor people in this country as well. The world needs to unite in solidarity with them.
It's exciting to be on the ground floor of building what we think is a movement that's necessary for the future of this country, and because of the role our country plays in the world, really the future of the planet and the future of human history.
And if we can do that state by state, knowing what we know and being on the ground and being able to connect with people and being able to bring people into a process, we can build actually a national movement.
Put people first! Put people first! Put people first!
Que tenemos como objetivo pelear por la libertad, la dignidad y los derechos del ser humano.
We want to have an education. We want to be the doctor that helps you. We want to be the fireman that comes and rescue you. We want to make this place a better place.
They say cut back, we say fight back.
The first thing on any firefighter mind is life, and that's where the people come first.
Jobs and justice! Now! Stop this war on the poor! Peace! Peace!
We are asking for our rights. It's a great nation, and nobody should be suppressed.
It is a fight, challenge, a system that is keeping people in poverty and that is violating the basic human rights that people have.
We will not understand!
We will reject the premise that we are pitted against each other. And poor and working people of Pennsylvania should not have to go
this country. It's about bringing this country and refounding it with the values of human rights.